Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Anthony. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Blindly Imaginative Networks, and today I have the announcement video that you've all been waiting for. We've been tweeting about it, we've been saying it in the Discord servers. It's finally here. I'm going to make this as short and informative as humanly possible. So let's get it started. Due to YouTube's new sub-network policy change that took place about a week ago, a little more, there have been some changes to how subnetworks work, and that is that they can no longer exist. Now, what does this mean for us, and what does this mean for you, our partners? Well, let's start with our relationship with YouTube and ScaleLab, who is the company that we actively work with in order to provide the services that we provide, like the dashboard, content management, content ID, and many of the applications that you see on the dashboard. Our relationship has officially been terminated, not by ScaleLab, but by YouTube. And unfortunately, there's nothing that ScaleLab can do. And this doesn't just affect us, this affects every subnetwork or anyone leasing services from an MCN, whether you be in Freedom or Maker Studios or Fullscreen or Bent Pixel or Asafin. Anyone. Everyone and anyone is affected. This is a global thing. So what does this mean for us as a company, us as a community? Well, and the answer is BIN is still around. We are still here. We are still fighting. We are still going to help you be a community and help you with the things that you need. But there is a bit of an issue. We can no longer be a subnetwork, which, if you haven't noticed, our about page, not our about page, but our recruitment page for signing up to the network, we have several applications still coming in. We have been able to reject all applications, and we will continue to have to reject all applications because we are no longer allowed to accept these. We are no longer allowed to partner new channels, and our old channels are partnered with ScaleLab. Now, at this moment in time of making this video, still have access to your stats and all the information. However, by the end of this month, I will no longer have access to any of that information. What we've done is we've met with ScaleLab and we've come to a couple solutions, a couple pathways. And we're still exploring these pathways, and there will be another video that discusses the decision that we will ultimately have to make as a community to progress and move forward, and how that's going to affect you as a member of our community, as a member of BIN, and how that's going to affect us, the people who run BIN. So I'm currently meeting with people in the industry. We're looking at financials to create our own dashboard to get us set up as our own independent MCN, separate from ScaleLab or any other sort of entity that we would need to rely on. I am looking at these numbers. I have some statistical figures in front of me, and I'm sitting down with my team, I'm sitting down with some other people, and we are working on finding a solution that best works for you. And that solution I'm going to get into in a future video. But regardless of the solution, here's what's happening right now. If you are a partner with BIN, your contract is not terminated. I said that your contract would be terminated with BIN effective immediately, and that is true. BIN can no longer exist as a subnetwork, even though we do exist. We're still here. We have to work around the new policies, the new system. We can't touch the content owner, but that doesn't mean we still can't help you. And we are, as I said, working towards many different solutions to find the best one that fits for all of you. So, as a partner, you are under ScaleLab already, because we were partnered with ScaleLab, and therefore you were in the ScaleLab content owner. We will continue to support you and help you for up to 1 year from this point forward, until we can come to a resolution. This has already been worked out with ScaleLab. We are going to help you as much as we can, keep everything going for the next year. The only difference is your tickets, when you submit tickets, when you go for help and support, those all go through ScaleLab. and I'm not entirely sure how apps and features and stuff like that may work. You may lose access or lose the ability to access sponsorships and stuff that we've already gotten for you, but I'm going to be figuring that information out. That's going to be in the next video when we come up with the solutions. And if need be, we will move all of this information onto our website. We'll create some sort of area for you to access this information so that you can still access it and so that you can still get what you need. Because we worked really hard on this, we worked really hard for you guys, and we want you guys to benefit from it as much as possible. So, as it stands right now, you are perfectly fine. Your content is fine. Your channels are fine. Please believe me, don't freak out, because I know some of you were freaking out a little bit, and it's okay. We've talked it over, we've gotten everything straightened out. For the next year, from this point, from June of 2016 until June of 2017, you are in the Scale Lab content owner of your own free will, and you can leave at any time if you so choose to. That's up to you, but we can still make sure you get paid. We can still make sure you receive support and services. You're always free to contact me personally, as always, or any of my staff. And you are still able to receive licensing from Audio Micro, Epidemic Sound, TubeBuddy, and Epoxy. We have guaranteed all of these things for you. And the only thing that will change is you are no longer with BIN officially, you're with Scale Lab officially. And that's because we can't have our brand involved. And I've done some additional talking with Scale Lab. There may be some other opportunities for myself and for the network in the future. I will get into that in a separate video, but that's the announcement video. That's what's going down right now. We are working on new solutions. We came up with a current solution to put a band-aid over the issue. That way none of you are inconvenienced and everything can go on as normal, and we can continue to build the community, get stronger as we go. The only stipulation with that is we can no longer recruit new members, and we can no longer take you back if you decide to leave and then come back. We don't have the ability to really do that at this moment. Although, after I talk with Scale Lab a little bit more, we may be able to start doing that once again. It depends what kind of agreement we come up with and how this really goes. So I have to get some more information, but that's what's happening right now. It's been a very long day. Yesterday I didn't eat or drink or stop moving all day yesterday because I've been working with everyone trying to get everything sorted. And so I was supposed to make this video yesterday, but I couldn't because there's just so much going on. My name is Anthony. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Blindly Imaginative Networks. And trust me guys, this isn't over until we win. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep making sure you have what you need to succeed, regardless of what anyone tells us. If YouTube tells us we can't have a content owner, we can do it without one. If Scale Up wants to help, then we'll work with them. But we are here for you as a community, and we're not here for the money. We're not here for ourselves. We are, but we're more here for you. And that's why we do what we do. And that's why we're not going to stop fighting until we get a very solid, very positive solution for you as a member of our community. The dedicated server will remain up for as long as possible. The support will continue. Just feel free to email me. And anything that we provide to you, I'm going to do my best to really get back up and running if it's shut down or something happens to it. I don't know those details yet, but rest assured, I'm on top of it. We're working, we're doing the best we can, and we're going to come out of this better than we ever did before. And unfortunately, all these other subnetworks, they don't have the advantage that we do. We have a strong community that actually cares and that works with each other so that we can all be successful. And I think that that's because we work so hard for you, us as the staff of BIN. We actually work so hard for you, and I appreciate everything that you do for us because, and I have noticed, as hard as we work for you, when we need the help, when we need to really be a community to get through this, everyone just comes together and we unite, and I get so many people messaging me saying, keep it up, keep up the good work, you can do this, and we can. So I will see you all in the next video. There will be another update coming very soon, hopefully before we go to VidCon, because we're still going to VidCon. Everything's still on track. So please let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for being a part of our community. Have a good one.